My name is Lydia, and I'm a senior in high school.
I'm Cara, and I'm also a senior.
I'm April, and I'm also a senior. I guess the most meaningful experience for me was having Mr. Widener as my biology teacher. He was very passionate. He was there for like 27 years or something. He was there for a really long time, and he just really made me want to get into environmental work. So now I'll be going to Stevens Point and studying natural resources. So, and the first 2 years we had Mrs. Robkin, or Dr. Robkin, and she was really good at her work. She was very good. So she did a really good job of balancing out everyone's personalities in each class, and she was able to teach AP art classes. So now there's a new art teacher, and she's really nice as well. And so I think it's a very good department, especially for kids who, you know, the creative minds of people, we need to keep supporting that, and if that was taken away, then we wouldn't have our creative engineers for the future. Well, all the teachers that we've had, or that I know that I've had, they're more than a teacher, they're your friend, and that really helped all of us. Yeah, more than we could ask for.
Yeah, it was fun. It was definitely like the definition of like fun learning. Like I remember one time we had this, it was like a whole day, I think it was, of like competitions, and we had to like
Bring games.
Yeah, we had to like build like, it was like the tallest tower, or like the strongest tower out of like popsicle sticks and glue or something, and we had to make a car that would go the farthest, and we'd only have, you know, like 15 minutes to make it, and I don't know, I still remember that stuff. Like our group was the Smarties, and we had the Smarties candy. That's what I remember.
But I had a speech problem when I was in first grade, so there were two people that, I don't know, what you probably reading specialists, speech specialists, and yeah, you know, I think they would meet with me every Friday once a week, and they would just go over vocab words, and they would help me. And I don't know if they still have that, but it helped me a lot because now I can talk.
Like unbelievably important.
I think it's really important, and to start kids young, like learning the things they should know. Otherwise, they will fall behind by the time they're in high school. I think it's really important to start in like the elementary schools. And
I think like we've kind of been like spoiled, because like we went to East Elementary School and the middle school and now the high school, and just, I mean, I've just had like a great experience like all my years through the education, and like I don't feel like we're being left behind or anything like that, and it's just it's so important to have the students educated, because they're going to go out into, you know, big world, the real world, and they have to be prepared. And I think that, like, talking of our class, like the senior class, I definitely think that our classes, the majority of them anyways, are definitely ready for that because of the great education they've had.
And, you know, the elementary years are the most, I feel, are the most important years of your education.
That's when you're, like, absorbing everything because you're still little.
And there was some LAMP programs in East Elementary, but I've heard that they've been cut now. And
Those are so much fun.
Yeah.
I don't think they place as much value on it as they should.
Yeah.
Just because the cuts that they are making, they probably shouldn't be making, is what I feel like. And I don't know, things just get complicated when it comes to politics.
Yeah, I think the problem is that they start like treating schools as like businesses, you know, and they start kind of like combining them as like the same sort of thing that's supposed to work the same way, and it's like it's education and a business, like it's completely different. You have kids and it's not gonna work the same, and I almost feel like people, they don't really think about the future. They just kind of think of like right now, where it's like, okay, we need to think of the future. Like
the future job outlook is so competitive, and we need to be broad in all areas and able to get this job. And you know, like you can't just cut everything out and then we all have to focus on one thing. We need to be broad and
like if we didn't have the music program, like I don't know what kids would do, because some kids they live for music.
Their future career wouldn't be an option because
Yeah.
they don't have the opportunities they would have if that got cut.